Hi and welcome to part 2 of the GMC truck with a 40mm Bofors gun. I had a query about my setup for recording, so this is the stand with the lights I use to record on my workbench. Just to give you an idea, at the present moment it's 33 degrees. We'll start by putting the main engine components together, the engine block with the oil pan. You notice here that I've labelled the sprue with a large letter A with masking tape. Helps me identify which sprue I'm using. It's got the three parts. Now we just need to glue them together. First the engine block, goes together with some nice tabs. Nice fit, no flash. We then add the oil pan with the cross member. Using Tamiya extra thin. The shake is coming from me, not from the camera. Now we'll add the some other components. Firstly the rocker cover. The water pump and the exhaust manifold. This little blue mat I'm using is great with these little pockets at the top. It's a silicone base, but I've got to be careful not to cut on it. I've already done it once and cut a slice in it, which you can't see, but it's there, so I must make sure I work on my own mat. Okay, we've got the rocker cover on. Now we're just adding the exhaust manifold. There's two pins here. The exhaust manifold in place. Now we're at the cover for the I assume it'd probably be the timing gears. This can go in two different positions, but so you've got to be careful to get it right. There's locating pegs, but it can go in the wrong place if you don't check. So I checked a couple of times to make sure. Now we'll add the water pump and the intake for the water from the top of the radiator. Or no, that'd be the other way around. The outlet back to the radiator. Just noticed that the plastic in this kit must be something different to what the Tamiya plastic, because the extra thin is not melting the plastic like it does on the Tamiya. It glues it. So now we go with the inlet manifold, timing chains, and even the Claxton horn, which I'll tell you about in a few minutes. Again, using those pockets on this pad. A little helper there, standing, supervising, making sure I put it in the right pocket. Now we're adding the pulleys for the drive belt from the generator and the water pump from the crankshaft. This is the Claxton horn, which goes just in front of the manifold there. Seems a funny place to put a horn on top of a hot exhaust manifold. But it's in place there. When I turned around, had a cup of coffee, come back, it was gone. So there's a black hole somewhere with a Claxton horn in it. I'll find it. It's just going to take time. I've taken it apart, but I still can't find it. That black hole is a big part of my workshop. Adding the inlet manifold now with the carby. Again, there's 2 locating pins to be set up. Making sure it's vertical. Let's get that in position. Now the generator. Didn't have an alternator back in those days. Adding the air cleaner. Nice neat fit on top of this peg. To handle this carefully because there's a heck of a lot of little bits on this. Now we're at an oil filter, a fuel pump and a breather tube. These are really small parts, so I'm expecting them to go flying off into the ether somewhere. First thing we'll add here is the oil filter. A small peg for it to go in there. The peg on the oil filter was very small compared with what normally you get. Now we'll add the fuel pump. Again, as you can see, that's in the end of my fingers there. That's the oil pump. Water pump, sorry. Fuel pump. I'll get it right in a minute. Just making sure it lines up properly. I'm not sure what this part would be. Maybe it's some sort of filter, fuel filter arrangement. I'm not sure. And there we have the this last part going on the engine at this end. What you can't see is now this is the wrong part going on here. They're almost identical, the two parts, and this is the wrong one, but I catch it when I go back and check, and it should be part A65, and I don't know what I'm putting on there, but it's not A65. So I've got a part sitting around, I don't know where it came from. Breaking it off, I finally put the correct part on. My fingers are not working as good as they used to. I'm 76, so I notice a few of the other molders have trouble picking up things. But I still enjoy this. That's what it's all about. It's got the right part in there now. And that's the engine complete. Okay, thanks for watching. Please click the like, subscribe and ring that bell for notifications. To help me produce more videos, please click the link below and buy me a coffee. Thank you.